Welcome to the video. I'm gonna be straight with you right now. This isn't what I'm gonna be working on, and you'll see why. As the video progresses, you'll see why. So, insert cool transition. Nice. Cool. I try to be funny and have different personality, trying to go through two voices, trying to do the thing, but yeah. I didn't think it was funny anymore, so I'm gonna just do a straight up voiceover. I don't have any professional clippers or anything, just some stuff I got from the drug mart, and then some of this what are they called again? Nail files? Yeah, nail files. They get you pretty far, but this is foreshadowing, and you'll see that those nail files never move. Never move. Unless I move them. But they never moved or have been opened. I should have really sped this part up, because this is kind of boring. How's your day been? Mine's been pretty good. I'm recording this a week after I filmed it, because I put it off and I'm very lazy. There's the manual. Those little numbers correspond to little numbers on the Gunpla racks. Can you call them racks? The stuff that holds the pieces, Gunpla builders will know what I'm talking about. This isn't the most professional Gundam video, I know that, and yeah. Oh, time lapse. Where's it gonna go? Oh, 3, 2. What's gonna happen? Oh, music. Cool. This is just a little beat I put together in GarageBand. Nothing too special. Kind of repetitive, kind of annoying, but at least it's something, and you're not just gonna be bombarded with the ASMR of time lapse and other stuff. This is kind of not gonna become a Gunpla channel, but I just like making Gunpla, and I like filming it, so why not put a voice over it, make a video. It'd be kind of cool. Plus, time lapses are really, really satisfying. If my big head wasn't in the way all the time, it's probably super bad to look at. Yes, I am watching Markiplier. Is it stealing content? I don't think it is, but I'll be sure to keep my monitor out of the building space next time. Yeah. Anyways, how's your day? My day's going pretty good. Honestly, it's not bad. I know this may sound cringe, and I'm kind of talking to myself, and middle of a big room, actually in my closet, covered with sweaters to make it a little more soundproof, but this is how it goes. My head is in the shot a lot. That is not good if you're trying to see how I'm building this crap. It's not crap, it's actually really cool. Make your own figures, basically. See, that's the thing with anime figures, is that if you get the really nice ones, sometimes it's just a one and done pose that could look anywhere, but I wasn't kind of into that. The anime figures I wanted from my local convention, kind of wanted to customize it a little bit, Though I realize now that a bunch of Gunpla stuff is that trying to pose it and stuff is even harder than making the thing. And sometimes you don't like the pose, and then sometimes the pieces are loose and they fall off, and then it becomes a whole big hassle. I'm sure some people know what I'm talking about. And I know I'm kind of quiet in my speech voice, because I'm trying to keep quiet because I'm embarrassed, And I don't know why I'm talking with a southern slang. I'm not even like trying to hide it now. I'm just trying to be funny, which it's not being funny. So I'm gonna just stop. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just stop. Um, yeah, and if you look over there at the rev line, you'll see that I showed it off earlier in the beginning, but that was just foreshadowing as to how much I don't use them because I choose not to. Yeah. Taking a long time, and I'll tell you why, and it probably won't happen again. I filmed it not on time lapse, and that is very dumb of me because I didn't know that the original video editor I was going to use could only speed up the video 2 times, and I had about 3 hours of footage, so it would have been like an hour and a half video, which I don't want to waste your time with that. So yeah, I had to work around that, get a different software, and speed it up. But next time I'll definitely time lapse it, and then put it into the video editor, and then be able to change the speed in that. So it might not look all the same. The current state of things in my mind are flowing as a river, and I'm speaking nonsense because I'm trying to think of something to say that's cohesive, but it's not cohesive at all. Yeah, yeah, I kind of just threw together a little beat in GarageBand. It's not the best. Probably try a little bit harder next time. But that's the kind of thing is that I kind of don't want to like use like sample music in a sense. I kind of want to like make my own little stuff, little projects, challenge myself a bit, you know. Have this as like a creative outlet for me. And I'll probably post a bunch of other creative stuff or some of my other hobbies here, but and uploads will probably be very sporadic, though I do have a couple of big build kits coming up, so expect those in the near future. And I'm like recording this like a week after I'm doing everything in that video because I just put it off. I'm very lazy, and I probably should have done this like day of so I could just crank it out and then start on something new because I didn't want to start something new in case I like put it off. So I've just been putting it off. I'll probably post like a couple of drawing time lapses and such. You know, kind of just a creative outlet. I'm not seeing this going anywhere very far, but it's just a hobby. And I'm gonna enjoy it. And if you have a problem with that, well then you can watch some other content creator. If you can even count this as content. I just see it as a hobby. Yeah. And it's really hard to think of stuff to say. Something like witty or creative or poetic. It's kind of hard to make up all that stuff on the spot. I'm not good at improv either. My voice is very, very monotone because I'm recording this sitting outside of my dresser, having my recording set up inside my closet to have some sort of sound dampening effect. And I'm also very embarrassed to raise my voice because I'm recording this kind of late at night and I don't want to be called out. So, yeah, that might change, that may not. This is really just my first time doing this, and I'm kind of having a mini existential crisis as to why I'm doing this. Actually, I know why. I just like being creative. I just want to show off my creativity, even though this isn't very creative. This is just a Gunpla video, but you'll see that it gets kind of creative later on. This is just to fill the void, so you're not drowned by the repetitive beat that I made. That is very poorly done, and probably could have done like a lot more work. I spent like half an hour trying to put this together, trying to figure out GarageBand and how I can record and do my own stuff there. It's a learning process. I kind of like challenging myself. Life isn't fun if you don't challenge yourself. Try new things, see how it goes. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it, but if you want to do it, go ahead. Nothing's stopping you. That got really deep. I don't know if this is before the first deep talk or the second deep talk, but this is proof that I am breaking the fourth wall and I am a very bad content creator. I can't even call myself a content creator, and I'm running out of room before the next voiceover, so I gotta stop this real quick. Far into the video, I applaud you. Because who would want to sit through 22 minutes of time-lapse Gunpla building with no commentary and just a repetitive, annoying beat and the slight ASMR of time-lapse? Oh, as you can see, I'm almost finished. Finished the initial build. There's a little bit more stuff that I want to do, and you'll see why I'm working on the smaller one and not the bigger one, because I want to be more creative with it and not just build it. I want to make it a little bit more customizable, make it me. So you'll see in a little bit what that entails. And I'm just getting to the end of it here. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Now, the reason why I'm working on this now is because I want to make it a little bit more creative. And so, I got this Gundam marker, which I'm going to make some marks and squiggles on some stuff and define some of the lines. As some of you may know, in the Gundam they have these little notches, and you can see me filling them in to try and give them some more definition. And I'm using my fingers because I don't have any Q-tips, and I'm too lazy to get any Q-tips because I'm very lazy. That's one thing you'll learn about me, is that I'm very lazy. Very, 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 very lazy. It's really a detriment sometimes. I get pretty damn lazy. But yeah, I'm just trying to fill in the gaps, try and make it look all defined. And this first project I kind of got done with like pretty quickly. It'll probably take me a little bit longer with the bigger builds. I might make the bigger builds into separate videos, but we'll see how the editing turns out there. But yeah, just enjoy me watching, like fill in some gaps, define it all. I think it actually looks really nice. In retrospect, I think it looks pretty cool. I guess that's why, like in the moment, I kind of wasn't feeling it. I was like, oh, this doesn't look good. But as I'm looking at it now, in the future, it actually looks really cool. I'm quite proud of myself. And I really suck at filming myself because my fingers are not in frame. Oh, I started on the head. Oh no, this is where it all goes downhill. See, I try to define things, and then it doesn't look as good, but then I don't have like any of the Gundam like paint, so I can like fill it in how it is. But I'm just trying to make it look nice and defined. I think the end product ended up semi-decent. I could definitely do better, take my time a little bit more, have a little bit more of a stronger hand, a more delicate touch, as people might say. But I think like the overflow is a little bit nice, because not everything's perfect. Like people aren't perfect. Don't try to be perfect. If you try to be perfect, just go crazy. You'll go crazy with perfection. That just got real deep right there. That just got real deep. I don't know why it got that deep, but this is just for me. I enjoy building Gunpla. It's very nice. It's very therapeutic. It's a very nice way to spend an afternoon. People who know Gunpla, I've delved into it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm trying to think of some things to say, and it's not really coherent with everything that I'm saying. I'm just like thinking it's kind of weird that I'm looking at myself from the past. Just watching my hands make marks on a plastic inanimate object that I put 3 hours into. Yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. Now that that's done, let's get started on the base. Incoming package. Boom. Cool transition. Okay, no, that was pretty bad. Oh, there it is. It's the snap thing again. Really? You're trying to be cool. It's not that cool. You're too lazy to edit this part out. Really? What are you doing, man? Come on. Get it together. Time-lapse time again. These action bases are actually really cool. Just having the ability to pose a Gundam any way you want without them having falling over, and having the stability so that if you do display them on like a shelf or something, they won't just fall over randomly. They'll stay in one place, which is really nice. And what you saw there is me kind of being a dum dum, not knowing how the bases fit together. And yeah, I don't know why I'm showing all this. It's kind of irrelevant to like the whole thing, to the whole Gundam bit, but I guess it's kind of cool to watch. Time lapses are very satisfying, aren't they? I'm going to cringe at myself in like a year or a week if I rewatch this. I'm not gonna. I'm definitely gonna rewatch this sometime, and I'm going to cringe very hard. But I guess if I'm gonna be cringing very hard, I'm gonna be prouder that the fact that I did it. Hey, I'm getting too deep again. I'm a. Final stage. It's me posing a Gundam. A Gunpla builder's worst part. Enemy part thing. Worst thing to do with it because you don't know how to pose it very nicely. Or get it to a spot where it looks pretty nice. But I think this is alright. And wow, look at that. I think it looks pretty neat. Kind of clean. Not gonna lie. In retrospect, this looks really nice. I'm proud of myself. Good job, me. Why did you put your finger there? I'm so mad at you. Why? Oh my gosh. Till next time. As I do more of these, I'll eventually inject some of my more personality. That's not even grammatically correct. I'll inject some more personality into this video, but this is my first time, so we'll try it again next time. Okay, bye.